Good, and we're live. I believe we are live for what will be the last time in this particular Master League series, which has definitely been a special series. It's been fantastic, and I cannot complain at all with how it's gone. I do need to change everything. Okay, so here we are. Mo is already in the stream. How you doing, bro? Thank you for watching. And yeah, Neymar is looking a bit mad. But basically it's a massive bump by Qatar, basically, to get their man. The Qatari kind of government kind of own PSG, don't they? So it's all a bit of a madness, but yeah, such is life. But yeah, this is the final installment of this series. We are going to try and go out in style here. It's been a fantastic series. I've really enjoyed it. You guys have obviously enjoyed it as well. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in over the course of the season. This has been obviously a very special season 4. So let me know, by the way, if the music is too loud. There's a bit of background music. I hope you guys can pick that up. If it's too loud, let me know and I will adjust. But yeah, it's all going to be a bit of a madness. But yeah, today we have 2 final games in this series. Also, we've got the Champions League final against PSG. An interesting PSG side, which we'll see in a bit, and a testimonial match, which will of course be Bonattini's final ever game. Everybody's final game, but Bonattini is going to be centre stage for us, at least, in that testimonial. And yeah, that's going to be emotional, to say the least. Let's see who's tuning in. We're going to play longer games than usual, so I'm going to play 20-minute matches rather than just the usual 10-minute games. So let's get into this. Into the squad that we're taking into this match. So let's get into this. Into the squad that we're taking into this match. Yeah, so we're starting off with Federico in goal, of course. He's been with us from the start, and he's been a big success story because people thought that I should have replaced him after the first season, that sort of thing. He's gone on to become probably the best goalkeeper you could get. 99 goalkeeping, 97 catching. His only weakness is his clearing, 91 reflexes, 96 coverage. You can't really get much better than that. Then we're having Everett at left back. He's not our best left back, but he's had a great season since coming in. And we're sticking with him. He's quick, he's good at winning the ball. I think he might be a better ball winner than Luke Shaw, who is on the bench. Luke Shaw as a ball winner, no, he's not even close. Luke Shaw is obviously the miles better fullback, but Everett does deserve a start. He's going to be up against Lucas Moore, which will be interesting to say the least. My sound is overlapping. Give me a second to sort that out. He's going to be up against Lucas Moore, which will be interesting to say the least. Explain to me how the sound's overlapping, Mo, so I can sort it. Oh, I know why. It's because I've got it on. Explain to me how the sound's overlapping, Mo, so I can sort it. So I'll mute that. Mute that. Oh, I know why. It's because I mute that. That should sort it. It's because I was checking the stream on my browsers and they've got the sound on. That should be cool now. Yeah, so Rugani, Jonathan Tarr, Walker Peters, Xhaka, Renato Sanchez, making up the defensive side of the team. Walker Peters, obviously another player that's been with us since the very start. We needed a fullback. We signed this promising youngster from Tottenham, and he's going to become pretty much a perfect defensive fullback, really. Quick, strong, good on the ball, good at winning the ball as well. Just very rarely has a bad game, if ever. Renato Sanchez was signed relatively early on. De Paula and Sane, the two creative parts of the team. And then Lobato and Mbola. Lobato left us, came back to us, and has since gone on to become an elite footballer. And then on the bench we're going with is Aurier, Doucouré, Bonatini, who is a club legend basically. Over 120 goals for this team. Luke Shaw, Barbosa, Messi, who came to this club for his final hurrah, and Dembele. So that's the team we're going to take into this final against a very, very interesting PSG side. And yeah, so this is what the team is going to be up against. Yeah, Trapp, Laporte, Thiago. That's a solid kind of that spinal back three there. JD, how you doing, bro? Thank you for joining in. Yeah, as a back three, that's kind of mad. Kazawa at left back is a problem, but their right back isn't that amazing. Did a bit of research on their team, checked their squad, did a bit of scouting. He's not that amazing. I am worried about that midfield though. Ben Arfa, Pastore and Verratti. The overall numbers aren't massively high on Ben Arfa and Pastore, but they are very good. And then Hesse, Lucas Moura and Cavani. This is the perfect go out wide and cross lineup there. But we can beat this team. Let's do this. The final is about to begin. Can we get some predictions in the chat? Come on, you Rangers. Cavani target man elite tactic. Come on. Let me get some predictions in the chat. Let me know what you guys think. What are we going to do? What are we going to achieve here? is the final. I'm going to leave this up and live as well, so people can watch. It's obviously going to be a very, very special, special video. What a set of players these guys have been. 2-2, then QPR on penalties, says Mo. Interesting. Let's get a shout on first goal scorer. We are underway. And this game's going to go, as I said, slower than before because we've lengthened this game to 20 minutes as it is such a special occasion. Renato Sanchez struggling. Now Cavani dispossessed. Wow. To Paula. Verratti versus Sanchez is going to be one hell of a midfield battle. Laporte at the back is solid as well. We wanted to sign him and couldn't. Walker Peters covering his angles there. Kazawa looking to cause problems. Let's get rid of that. Oh. And Bolo, oh, he tried to find Lobato there. And Bolo, oh, it's a good block. It's a good block by Laporte. Sane, first goal scorer. Scuds, hey, what's the occasion? The occasion is, and this is the final ever video in this series, which has gone on all season. It's been a great series. We've developed some channel favourites. We've had people come and go and come back again, all that sort of thing. Some really, really intense games, and it's definitely been the series that's allowed me to connect the most with my audience. So it's a very special series to me. Champions League final here, and then a testimonial game. Lobato is through. Shoots! Oh, come on. Better finish than that. We needed a better finish than that. It was a great through ball. And just couldn't decide where I wanted to put it. Ended up sticking it wide. Not good enough. Oh, Sane. I thought he had it. Well done. Nabato. Oh, he's tried to scoop him. Georgian trying to keep up with Lobato. Can't do it. Thiago Silva. Just about. Sign Fellaini as my last actions QPR boss. Can I not escape this guy? Mbolo. Oh, come on. Sane. Mbolo. Still Mbolo. And he's tried to play his man in there, but can't. Right now we've got PSG penned back in their half. Oh, Renato Sanchez tried to fit that over to Mbolo there, but couldn't. Now Hesse. Sane. Hesse again. Walker Peters has got him in his pocket. But this might be an option for him. And PSG have gone back. And we've been dispossessed. Nothing's happened yet. Remember when QPR were good? A long, long time ago. We're reliving the glory days here. And I guess exaggerating them somewhat. QPR never being Champions League winners. to my knowledge. Lobato beats Verratti. Beats Kazawa, sends him on the floor. Oh, Lobato. Oh, couldn't beat Verratti there. He just did a bit too much. Tried to beat one man too many. It's a free kick in the middle of the park. It's been an interesting 15 to 20 minutes. Rugani wins that header. Let's hope he can win all his exchanges with Cavani, because Cavani is a problem in the air. We know this. Georgian, Lucas Moura, Cavani. Cavani's gone down too easy there. How you doing, Neil? Thank you for joining in via Periscope. Sane can burst. Finds Mbolo. Oh, Mbolo tried to get the shot away and was taken down, and no free kick given. Walker Peters keeps it going, and he's tackled by Kazawa, and now PSG are on the attack with Hesse. Hesse still, he's found Cavani, he's found Kazawa to Lucas Moura, and we just managed to get the block away on that. De Paula coming away with it. Sane, now we're on the counter. QPR on the counter, and Mbolo gives the ball away cheaply there. And the attack has gone. Sane. Still Sane. Lobato. Oh. De Paula couldn't get there. Everyone needs to stick with his man, and Renato Sanchez picks up well from the pressure. Renato Sanchez is looking for support in the middle, and Thiago Silva is just too good at winning the ball back. And that has gone as a goal kick. Mbolo. Oh, come on. Can't beat Verratti like that. Jonathan Tart. Oh no, he didn't win it. And somehow they shot straight at the goalkeeper. That should have been 1-0. Hey, Water, how you doing, bro? Thank you for getting involved, as always. I do definitely have to win this. I've got to concentrate. It's going to be a tough game. Lobato finds Mbolo. Mbolo holds off. Sane. Oh, he's run his man. It's a good ball. Oh. Xhaka, you've got to win this. He's just watching it in the air. Not doing anything about it. Now Lucas is on the attack. He's found Ben Arfa. It's gone back to Lucas. And we're just about getting in the way there. Back to Ben Arfa. Don't let him turn back. Oh, he's absolutely skinned Sane. Skinned another. And luckily there was no one on the end of the header. But that is our throw-in. Sane can go on one of his amazing runs. Oh, nearly. Cavani. And a good tackle there. Renato Sanchez comes away with it. He's going to look to send Mbolo in. He's got him behind Laporte and he's been dragged down. And nothing given. Ben Arfa, Lucas Moura, Cavani. Uh-oh. It's a good attack from PSG here. Got to make sure to mark the key men, and Rugani does well to dispossess. Mbola with some great footwork there to get himself out of a potentially sticky situation. Lobato with some great feet. Carries it through the middle now. Still going. Lobato still going. Shoots! And Trap with a fantastic save there. Come on. Lobato. De Paula. Mbolo, is he onside? He's not. Stepped up a little bit too early. Didn't need to do that. I saw it. I was just hoping he stepped back in time, and he stepped back just a bit too late. Uh, 35 minutes in. Still no goals from either team. Sane's got to get there. He does. And Laporte deals with him comfortably. Laporte is just like an absolute wall at the back. It's going to be so hard to break this team down. Someone in the chat said 2-2. I think it was Mo. If 2 goals are scored in this match, that would be something of a miracle the way the defences have been playing so far. Lobato tried to set Mbola through. And yet another fantastic defensive block. Evra. Great leap from Evra. Well done, Lobato. And poor dribbling there, but Xhaka. Oh, brilliant ball. And Mbola just couldn't make the most of it. Got it stuck under his feet. Oh, come on. This PSG defence is absolutely elite. You can see how they got to the final if they've been defending like this the whole tournament. Laporte is just not having anything. I'm trying so many different tricks. And just cannot seem to make my way past him. Oh, Renato Sanchez sends him to the shop there. And another great tackle by Laporte. And it's half time. Jeez. It's difficult first half. We sensed a Shogun bottle job. I really hope not. Mo started a career mode on FIFA the other day. Lafont, Mendy, Glick, Socrates, Sidibe, Schneidlin, Tillemans, Lamina, Depay, Mbappe, Bernardo Silva. That's a pretty good side. Water saying, oh no, he's worried. Alright, let's go. Alright, game plan. Something needs to change here. We can't break down that back line. I think if it carries on like this, I might push one of the forwards, one of the attacking midfielders into a forward position. Maybe bring on Bonatini as a super sub because we know we can do it. Thank you to all the Turkish people dropping through in the chat. Much appreciated. Thank you for joining. So Mo's saying I should go 4-2-4. Do I want to keep Wilshere? Always. Someone with that amount of technical ability. If we do sell him, we should just have a release, a buyback clause. That would be fantastic. Tried to sign Wilshere on here and just couldn't. Oh, Sane. Sane still. And dispossessed. Mbolo dropping quite deep there. De Paula. Renato. Sane. Oh, come on. Sane is not having the most amazing game, but he has got that ability to bring the ball forward. Lobato still going. Georgian doing well again, but he's giving away a throw-in. And Ben Arthur's come off. Di Maria's on. And that is a different sort of problem now. Renato Sanchez. Sane. Oh, tried to find Mbolo. Alright, Hesse needs to be stopped here. Walker Peters does a good job on Kazawa. Tar, well done. Sane. Good pass from Xhaka. Mbolo. Walker Peters. Mbolo! Oh, what a strike that was. And a double save from Trapp. Come on. 4-2-4 will do a mad thing. Lacazette looks mustard. I might have to go 4-2-4 if we can't break them down in a bit. I might just have to. Let's try and get this on the head of Mbolo. In fact, no, what I'm going to do, something that I don't make the most of normally, is have... Who's tallest? Rugani's 190. Tart is 192. Yeah, we'll have Tart come and join the attack. Alright. Put it on Tart. Tart! Oh! And that nearly paid off. So nearly paid off. Come on. Sometimes bring the big men forward, man. If it gets to 60 minutes and I haven't scored, I might go for a 4-2-4. Which is risky stuff. It's risky business, but Sane... Oh, Sane, that is such poor dribbling from you. Ah. Everett, great tackle. Lobato. Looks to burst past Di Maria, and he does. Looks to burst past Thiago Silva's going to have a harder time doing that. De Paula whips it in. Sane tries to get on the header. De Paula. Mbolo. Lobato shoots! Scores! Come on! That is more like it. That is more like it. We've got the goal. And who else but the prodigal son, Lobato? PES Story World saying last episode tears will be shed. Absolutely. Absolutely. The ground's shaking with applause. Graham wondering if Neymar's on the field. His transfer hasn't quite been confirmed yet, Graham. Thank you for tuning in. Ferno, thank you for tuning in as well. And that was a very, very good goal there. He didn't have a lot of time. One touch out of feet, one touch, finish into the top corner. Brilliant stuff. Thank you, Metin, for joining in on the Periscope. Alright, so now we can sit with our formation at the moment and not have to worry about committing too many men forward, because I'm worried about the counter-attack. And Cavani worked a fair bit of space for himself there. Sane, Mbolo, Lobato. Oh, it's good football, but Di Maria in a slightly withdrawn position does some much needed defensive work there. Sane, cover this option. Just don't let them go out wide. We can get them in the middle. We'll always get them in the middle with Sanchez and Xhaka. We don't want them going out wide and crossing to Cavani, because that will be very, very dangerous. And Tar does well in the air there. And Bolo. Sane. That's a good ball, and Mbolo's just getting bullied out of his socks right now. Evra. Evra's left his man. Mora. Di Maria. Pastore. No! How on earth has that got in? Come on. Graham, cheers, mate. Oh, that's annoying. Hesse equalises. And that is obviously the downside of playing a longer game for this final. It gives them more time to equalise and score goals against us. Alright, well. Oh, that's so annoying. Walker Peters looked like he had it and just didn't. Right, let's go for this. Really attack now. Right, I'm going to go Sane, support striker. De Paula is struggling a bit. Lobato's still got too much ability for him to take him off, realistically. I might have to, actually. I think what I'll go with is Messi there and Bonatini there. But turn Bonatini to a centre forward. That's what we'll go with. Let's just absolutely overwhelm them now. So, you're just tuning in, what's the deal, need a win. Yeah, Champions League final. So, definitely need a win. It's also going to be the last live stream, the last episode of this series. So, we've got this Champions League final and then a testimonial. And then we are waving goodbye to this series. Voting for a player of this season and a player of the series as well. Messi with the feet plays a great ball to Mbolo, and that chip is abysmal. Come on, Messi doing the Lord's work there. Really was. Evra has been incredible in the air today. For someone who's about, what, 5'6", he's been absolutely flawless in the air. Mbolo hit that first time, and Trapp has been just on his job all game. Oh, the 1-2 was supposed to be on, and Sane just didn't make the move. Sanchez. Sane. Walker Peters not having an amazing game, not a terrible game. Just Hesse is giving him a few problems. That being said, causing problems of his own there. Mbolo. Oh, couldn't quite. Sane wins it back. Mbolo. Oh, I was trying to find Bonatini there. And it went to pass to everybody but him. Walker-Peters. Too fast. Too fast. Verratti's not going to catch him. Oh, he's had to foul him there. And that's got to be a booking. Surely got to be a booking. There's only popping to say hi. Now you're watching the final play out. Do you proud? And when you say I will try my best to do you proud, mate. There's a lot riding on this. I want to end this series with a bang. Alright, Messi. Float this one in, mate. It's not bad. Bonatini gets up. And, oh, Sane. Still going. Oh, I tried to fizz that across the box. We've got a corner. And Xhaka's going to loft this one in there. Mbolo. Yes! Come on! It's 2-1. It's 2-1. It's been tense. Now, we had a prediction at the start of the game from Mo. Also known as FBN92 in the chat. And he said it was going to be 2-2 and that I'd win on penalties. I'm hoping he's wrong. I'm hoping they don't score again because I don't know if my heart can take it. Still got to hold out for at least another 17 minutes. Xhaka. Walker-Peters. Sane. Still going. Mbolo. Can he get there ahead of Thiago Silva? He can. Mbolo! Oh, come on. Bonatini. Oh, and ref. Okay, nothing given. It's still on. Oh, and PSG are starting to defend aggressively, shall we say. Oh, Evra, come on, what are you doing there? Regani does well. Oh, my goodness, what is going on? What is going on? No, I don't want this. Clear it. Good lad. It's out, Messi. Keep it in. Well done. Bonatini over him. Almost. Let's just get this out of there. Laporte's joined them as a centre forward. Regani clears again. Bonatini win that. Beats Thiago Silva in the air. Bonatini finds Mbolo, who crosses it back to Bonatini. Yes! Come on, son! The club legend. Who else but Leo Bonatini? And that is what he's done so many times for this club. Popped up at crucial moments and won us games. And if that's not a match winner, I don't know what is. Signed for what seems like pennies now from the Saudi League. And scored over 120 goals for us. What a finish. M-Beauty. Come on, you R's. Great counter. Absolutely. I am absolutely delighted with that. We've still got to hold on. This PSG side is still capable of scoring goals. We know this. You cannot count them out. Mbolo. He's beating Thiago Silva again. Can you bring it down? He can. But Thiago Silva's going to get there this time. And we just need to kill this game off. Lucas Moore's not going to make it easy. I tried to read him. I've tried to read him. Oh, and Fideo does just enough. Evra. Oh my goodness. We are sabotaging ourselves right now. Bonneting. What a save that is. Come on. Alright, Tar there in the middle. Walker Peters, come on, you've got to do better than that. Xhaka, get up! Well done. Thiago Silva. Whew. We'll get that straight up to Mbolo. Sane. Oh, and Mbolo's just been left on his own again. And he does not miss those. Give him enough time and he will score. That's his second goal of the day. Now we're running away with this. This is more like it. This is how you win in style, boys. Thank you to everyone joining in on the Periscope. Much appreciated. And good finish. Mbolo. Still Mbolo. Bonatini. And Mbolo gets hat-trick here. Oh. Renato Sanchez. Great dribbling. Finish. Oh, unlucky. Mbolo. Still going. Oh, almost. Bonatini. Trying to find Mbolo there. And Walker Peters needlessly gives it away. He's got to win that back. Hesse is really giving him the runaround today. And Tar is having none of that nonsense. Walker Peters. And it's a free kick. We did not expect this. I didn't expect it, to be honest. Oh, was that Verratti on the second yellow? I think it is. And he's off. And it's a bad night for PSG. It's a very, very bad night for PSG. And it looked like they could have won this so many times. And if not for great goalkeeping. Oh, it's a poor pass. If not for good goalkeeping by Fideo, they might have won this. This game could have swung in their balance more than a few times. Everett, well done. Messi. Still Messi. Tries to play Bonatini in, and he's not going to beat Thiago Silva. He's not slow, but he's not fast enough to make up that ground there. Walker Peters again. Mbolo. Sane. Bonatini! Went for the volley. Mbolo somehow cleared off the line. Renato Sanchez. Oh. And we're still in on this. Messi with the diving header at the back post. It's 5-1. How was this ever in doubt? Come on. Hey, Mo, absolutely. A tactical change. Mo suggested that 4-2-4. And it's come good. I think Mo might have been the person that suggested I go with 2 up top. And I stuck with that. And that completely transformed this series and brought us into an age of dominance. And what a header that is from Messi. What a header. It's a great cross, weak foot. Brilliant. And that goal's obviously got some relevance. But there we go. 5-1 in the Champions League final. Our final competitive game in this series. And we win it in style. And there we go. Our names in the history books yet again. I think for the second time running are we Champions League winners. Gotta raise a glass to that. And there we go. A Champions League trophy lifted by Granit Xhaka, captain of QPR. And what a captain he's been. We signed him. It was an odd signing. Not many saw the vision, but he came in, took the armband straight away, and transformed his team into from also runs into perennial winners. And Embolo, the goal machine. That's always a nice touch. I love these little ceremonies afterwards. And there we go, posing with that trophy. What a moment that is. What a moment. And Bonatini, the legend, celebrating with his manager. And the captain, Xhaka, they're celebrating with the fans. That's what this is all about. That is going to be the lasting memory of this series. And what a game that was. 19 shots, 14 on target. We really peppered them. And they weren't too bad themselves. 10 shots, 7 on target. But in the end, we did the business. I'm going to go with Embolo for man of the match. I reckon he'll get it. Him or Sane. Let's have a look. And yeah, Embolo got it. Sane got a 6.5. De Paula did have a pretty bad game. Granit Xhaka also with a 6.5. Bonatini 6.5. Messi also 6.5. Fellaini, no way is Fellaini getting anywhere near this team, mate. And what a result that is. Confirmation there, 5-1. And at the end of this month, in what was a very, very good month, and had to be, those 5 games before the final, we had to win all of them to make sure we progressed to the Champions League final, and also to make sure we got 100 points and therefore didn't have to sign a certain curly-haired Belgian waffle. Embolo's 6 goals in 6 games, just ever clinical. And Bonatini also had a pretty good month, getting himself 3 goals. And, team of the month. And Bonatini, Lobato and De Paula make the team of the month. Fideo very, very rarely makes it, despite being the best goalkeeper in the league and having the best defensive record. But I always find that odd. Renato Sanchez on a rapid development, not that it means much. He's only going to play 1 more game and then the series is over. But good to see the sort of player that he's becoming. I might do a few spin-off episodes against other Master League YouTubers and streamers, and create some more content around this team, because this is a very, very special side. But yeah, as for this series itself, it's pretty much over at this point. Brito and Embolo both increasing into phenomenal footballers. And now we are... Oh, what's happening? Job offers. Well, I'm not going to be taking any of those. Right, also, what I want in the chat, no matter what you're watching this on, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, or Periscope, let me know. Oh, Graham said, what a header, bullet. Absolutely, great header. Let me know who your player for this season is, and the player of the series. Obviously, the regulars are going to know better. We'll go through some stats in a bit, actually. 10 million for winning the Champions League, we'll take that. I got offered the Juventus job, nice. Let's have a look at how we did this season. I think, actually, club performance. Okay, so this will give us everything. Lobato, actually the most clinical of all our strikers. No, Bonatini, of course, 37%. But what we want are the actual goal records. Player results. There we go. Right, so for the season, here's what we've got. I think my main contenders is going to be out of Bonatini, 19 goals, 11 games. Obviously been a bit part player this season, but been fantastic whenever he's turned up. Lobato, 51 games, 31 goals and 22 assists. You can't really ignore that. Mbolo, 52 games, 51 goals, 19 assists. That is crazy stuff. Sane, 34 goals, 34 games, 13 goals, 13 assists from attacking midfield is one hell of an output. And Lionel Messi, also from attacking midfield, 49 games, 22 goals and 6 assists. So out of those players, who do you think is the player of the season? But Water is saying Lobato. Mo is saying Mbolo in the chat. Interesting, interesting. Because whichever player it is, and I've got my thoughts as well, but I'll keep them to myself. Who I'll obviously be looking to you guys in the chat as well. But when it comes to picking our final Managers Player of the Year, that will come into it. And I mean, I think we all know who Player of the Season is. Obviously came up good in that game, changed the game for us completely. And we'll be honouring him in this final. And Thiago Silva, who just lost out in the Champions League, is going to have to face us again. He's going to have revenge on his mind. Mo saying player of the series, Luke Shaw. No bias there at all. Obviously that was Mo's signing. We told him to go for him, we could get him, so we did. Oh, that is one hell of a testimonial lineup. I don't think it gets much better than that, to be honest. What a lineup. Julio Cesar, Thiago Silva, David Luiz, Fabregas, Iniesta. What a lineup. Benzema, Cavani. Sanya is in there as well. I don't know why he's not playing. Probably really slow. Diego Costa. That is one hell of a lineup. Rest in peace, Silva. Absolutely. Right, so put on Messi. I think it would only be right for Messi to play this game. We'll play him instead of De Paula. Evra is completely out of it, so we'll play Shaw. We'll bring Bonatini off the bench as kind of a late honour to him. I think that is pretty much the side we're going to go with there, unless anyone else has any suggestions. I think playing Callum Chambers would be good. Any other suggestions? Luke Shaw obviously playing there. happy with that squad? I think we are. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, let's do this. Xhaka, captain again against Thiago Silva for his testimonial. Honestly hope for a loss, pay my respects. Nope. Alright. Let me get some score predictions in the chat. Let me know your player of the season in the chat. Your player of the series in the chat. For this final ever game of this Master League series. Alright, let's do this. And just because it's a exhibition game, we're going to go attacking the whole game. Let's make this fun. Oh, Benzema doing madness. Iniesta also trying. Counter-attacking stuff. Sane's going to burn Aga. Of course he is. Of course he is. He's going to sweat it. Oh, and it's saved. And we've got a penalty. I think we've got a penalty. We've got a 4-2 prediction and a 4-0 prediction in the chat. We've got ourselves a penalty early on. And the goalkeeper, Julio Cesar, just went flying in there. It was unnecessary. Messi. Chips it. Oh, and it's gone wide. I've chipped it wide. It's not a good penalty at all. That is probably what I get for trying to sweat it. Messi. Lobato. Oh, it's great football. Oh my god, what a save that is. And Cavani steals it off Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw wins it back and absolutely crunches him in the process. Sane. And he's tried to put the burners on. Lobato also tried and couldn't. Walker Peters. Oh, he's tried to do a madness. Sane. He's too quick for Fabregas. He knows it. And it's a good tackle from Julio Cesar, from Thiago Silva, who really does not need to be retiring. He's at the top of his game still. Still very much an elite defender. Messi. Mbolo. And Thiago Silva's still doing a madness. Cavani now, and he is not looking too bright, in all honesty. Mbolo. And handball ref, come on! We're not just having that. Now, Callum Chambers is out of position here. Abate still got the pace. And it's a goal kick, I think. Forgive me for the penalty, guys. Come on, surely. Oh, Messi, come on, what are you doing? Lobato. Mbolo through. Can beat David Luiz, he can. He can. Near post, and he's fluffed his lines. He's got the strength. He's got the ability. And they just pushed him out wide. And he couldn't get his foot back round it to push it in at the near post. Walker Peters. Mbolo. Lobato. Lobato's going to want to make mincemeat of David Luiz, and he does. And tried the Megs on Fabregas, but it was too smart for it. Oh no, those are absolutely incredible triangles there, but we work our way around it. Renato Sanchez. Sane, Sanchez, Mbolo. Messi. Lobato. Oh, almost an incredible team goal there. Messi. Oh, and Cesar saves it. Don't write me off yet, guys. It was 0-0 in the Champions League final at half-time, and then it ended up, what, 4-1? But, oh, we've conceded. It's 1-0 to the old boys, and we are in trouble. We are in trouble. And let's see how that played out. It's just good passing, finding space in the Lito. Just wasn't going to get caught there. Good goal. Very good goal. It's your boy Nolito. Not my boy. 20 minutes in and we are a goal down. Messi dribbling his way through. Mbolo can't get there. Walker Peters now. And Fabregas somehow managed to catch him comfortably there as well. Renato. Sane. Finds Lobato. And a good tackle from Abate. Golito. Granit Xhaka floats this one in. Renato Sanchez tries to get there. Lobato. Tar tried to find Messi, but couldn't. His pass was blocked. Sane. Renato Sanchez. Still Messi. And that attack has gone. Cavani now starts a counter. Benzema up against Callum Chambers. And he fancied it, but Callum Chambers was good enough there. Xhaka. Walker Peters. No foul there. Fabregas having a brilliant game. Just pocketing Walker Peters at any opportunity. Nolito still trying to do bits. He's not happy with just the one goal. Sane now. And Mbolo checked his run back at the wrong time, and that pass back to the keeper went through his legs. He could have latched onto that. Luke Shaw tries to cross early, couldn't. Messi, Lobato. It's an easy save for Julio Cesar. Thanks for joining, Daniel. Sane. Still Sane. Oh. We are struggling here. Good tackle. Ref, that was a good tackle. Come on. Tar win that. Can't be getting beaten in the air by Iniesta. Nothing, ref. Christ. Nolito again, trying to do madness. Thanks to all the Periscope gang who are joining in. Much appreciated. Luke Shaw, please win this. Messi, get there first. You can. And we just cannot break down their midfield right now. Good tackle. Back up to Walker Peters. Can he get a good cross in? It's decent! Mbolo! And what a save that is. What a leap as well. Got that cross in. It was a great leap and just straight at the goalkeeper. Xhaka fizzes that in. And Cesar first to it. Mbolo dispossesses, but Thiago Silva on his job. It's 5 minutes till half time. We've got a job on here. Chambers, you need to get that. Well done. Mbolo should have the measure of Aga there, and somehow gets bodied. Sanchez. Sane. Oh, come on. Lobato. Luke Shaw. Good cross, Mbolo. And it's gone wide. Come on. Your comments aren't loading for you on your own loader. I can see your comments. And they should be showing up in the bottom left of your screen, Graham. Obviously, this is streaming on multiple platforms at the moment, so you might not see the YouTube comments in Twitch and vice versa. Oh, I need to focus. But yeah, there's obviously each platform has its own comments, and there's a combination on the screen at any given time. Lobato, Sane, and Bolo. Oh, how has he missed? How has he missed? Thank you for the host, Precision. Much appreciated. Definitely appreciate that. And we are a goal down at half-time. How did we not pull it level there at the end? You'd have put your house on Mbolo scoring that. Alright, we might have to go for the 4-2-4 again. We'll stick with that at the moment. See where it takes us. And bottle job. That would have been offside anyway. I don't think he was offside, you know. It's definitely close. Lobato finds Messi. Messi with a great cross. And Cesar first out to it. Lobato. Still Lobato. Oh, good tackle. Xhaka. Tar. Looks for Mbolo, nods it down to Sane, who can shoot from there. Oh, have a word. Have a word. Straight off the training ground, that is what we do. Have a word about that. And we are back level. That knockdown, brilliant, and touch off the knee. And I spotted the keeper just a bit out of position. I said, if I could find that back post. What a goal that is. Not bad, says Water in the chat. Not bad indeed. Oh, now we're on the attack. We're on it now. Oh, almost. Luke Shaw and Bolo. Oh, we're really starting to pick them apart now. We've got the wind in our sails. Xhaka finds Walker Peters. Walker Peters has never scored for us and still hasn't. Mbolo. Lobato. And a great tackle from Borja Valero there. Benzema not fast enough to take on Tar. Cavani knew he couldn't beat Shaw and had to make the pass there. Messi. Pings it straight into the path of Walker Peters there. And just end up losing the ball unnecessarily. He really wants that goal. And now Abate out wide. He's going to look to get that cross in. And he does. Walker Peters is tall enough. Borja Valero. Oof. So you should make FBN your assistant manager. Don't make his head get any bigger. Don't gas him up, please. Right. Let's go. Luke Shaw. Oh, can he keep it in? He can. Renato Sanchez. Lobato. Oh, and the touch just wasn't enough taking past Fabregas, who's had an incredible game today. He's pocketed Walker Peters for long periods of the match. And Bolo tried to touch it past David Luiz. And Benzema's through. Could be 2-1, and it is! Oh my god. Oh my god. What a counter. Karim Benzema. That is just absolutely abysmal defending from Callum Chambers. That is horrendous. I guess now is as good a time as any to make a change. We'll keep Mbolo there. Lobato off, Bonatini on. Centre forward. That's what we'll go with. And as well, Callum Chambers is getting absolutely hooked for that. That is awful. I think Aurier definitely deserves a game. He's been a key part of transforming the team. Bonatini. Luke Shaw. Bonatini it was onside in the end. It didn't look like he was going to be. Tar win that. Yes. Sane. And now they are defending with their lives here. Come on. Let's not mess this up. Bonatini finds Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw with a great cross. Mbolo! Come on, better than that. Xhaka. Got to beat Iniesta in the air, and he does. Bonatini still doing madness. Of course he's still doing madness! Oh, he's hit the post. Such a phenomenal striker. Xhaka finds Sane and Julio Cesar. Safe hands. Sane is absolutely gutted there. There's still a game to be won, mate. Up you get. Aurier not having any of that. Bonatini again. Heavily involved. Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's trying to get the whips in. Renato Sanchez. Back to Sanchez, back to Messi. Oh, I don't know why he took it on his right foot there. If I win this, he'll send me a copy of PES 2018. Alright, send me the PC version. Walker Peters. Renato Sanchez. Sane. Still Sane. Go on, Sane. Burn them. Burn them all. Messi take over. It's a good ball. Walker Peters chips it in. Bonatini can't get there. Renato Sanchez can't get there. It's a free kick. Come on. Kickman in his back. It's him that started this trouble, Nolito. 15 minutes to go to get an equaliser. Luke Shaw, well done. Messi, well done. Bonatini on the run. Back to Luke Shaw. Sane! Oh, come on. Come on, let's do this. Well done. Mbolo. Luke Shaw. Bonatini. Back out to Shaw. Back to Bonatini. Messi. Still Messi. And tried to do too much there. And now we've only got 10 minutes to find this equaliser. Aurier. Well done, Fideo. Walker Peters. Good ball. Sane. Still Sane. Looks at Bonatini. And that's a terrible, terrible first touch. A good touch there puts him one-on-one. And one-on-one you would fancy Bonatini with his finishing ability to score against any goalkeeper. Bonatini! Oh! He's the only one working the goalkeeper right now. And Julio Cesar, obviously formerly of QPR, if I remember correctly, is the architect of the downfall. Sane. Tried to find Bonatini. Still Sane. Still Sane. Sweats it! Bonatini! Come on, 2-2. There we go. The man you can rely on. Leo Bonatini. And that classic celebration there. Leo Bonatini, the man, the myth, the legend. Come on. You gotta love that. Sane just waited to the last moment, made the right decision. That was definitely the right decision there. And Julio Cesar overcommitted. And Iniesta's off, Aga's off the bottom, Proutzer and Altug. Selected for equalising a testimonial. It's got to be done. You've got to score those goals, mate. This is our testimonial too. Messi. And Bolo. Bonatini. Oh, Bonatini could have. Tar. Sanchez. Shaw. Messi. Bonatini. And Bolo. Bonatini. Sane. And Bolo. Come on! Yes, and Bolo's read that like a book. Sane. Oh, and Bonatini. Oh, he would have been onside. The fullback was keeping him on there. There's a winner in this for us. As long as we don't throw this away ridiculously. Oh, they are playing some good stuff. But we are not having it. Luke Shaw gets that away. Well done, Xhaka. And that has finished 2-2. No extra time, no penalties. And I think that is a fantastic way to finish things. Those fantastic players get the send-off. Bonatini gets the last goal of the game. The last goal of the series to bring it level. And perfectly illustrates the sort of player he was. Iniesta getting the send-off as well for his services to football. And what a career he's had. What a season we have had. And what a series this has been. 19 shots, 11 on target. If Julio Cesar doesn't get man of the match, that is a robbery. And there we go. He's absolutely deserved it. A 7.0 for Julio Cesar. Not often do goalkeepers get that 7.0. Bonatini also gets a 7 off the bench. But Cesar definitely deserves it. Could have been 6-2 comfortably if not for him. And a great performance. And yeah, definitely a good selling match. They had an elite kit. That kit is wonderful. I want that kit in real life so badly. There we go. Queens Park Rangers 2, the Old Boys 2, and that is the end of an era. It really is. We now pick our player of the season. Oh, Renato Sanchez has got a new team role. Wonder what this one's going to be. Conductor. Fair enough. More merch. Condition boost. Training effect and team spirit boost. Nice. Right then, let us go and pick our player of the season. And it was pretty much between Embolo and Lobato. And I think with the amount of development that he's had this year and the way he's come through and returned as a vital part of the team, I think we've got to give it to Lobato. He's one of our own, came through our youth system. He's been a great player for us, and out of the players that haven't already been chosen, he definitely stands out as a club legend. Lobato, so we are going to give him the final player of the season award. And yeah, let's go. I'm really, really sad to see the end of the series. And there we go. Alessio Lobato, player of the season. What a legend. And finally, between us all, we will have a look at all of the trophies that we've won in this season. 2 Champions Leagues, UEFA Super Cup, the Club World Cup, the actual World Cup, 2 Premier Leagues, 3 FA Cups, and a Community Shield. Not a bad trophy haul. Big boy Lobato indeed. And now we will decide on our player of the series. Now, player of the series, obviously the most recent addition to the reckoning, Lobato, with a fair few goals, to be fair, more than I thought he had. So we got 31, 54, 68, 71 goals for Alessio Lobato. And he's played over... Yeah, he's played nearly 200 games for the team. Over 150 games, we'll say. And he's got something close to a 1-in-2 record in that sense. Very, very good player. Next up is Granit Xhaka. Obviously came into the team, and we needed a defensive midfielder, and we ended up signing Xhaka. It was an interesting signing, one that a few people at the time kind of contested, said I shouldn't go for. Went for him anyway, and gave him the armband after 2 games, and he took that on permanently and really hasn't relinquished it since. Even with Messi coming in, he's stayed as the club captain, and he's got himself 5 goals for the team in just over 150 games, and he's been incredible for us. Won us the Champions League twice, helped us win the league as well. And then Yusuf Poulsen, another phenomenal player for us. We needed a striker early on in our first ever season. He came in. It was Poulsen, Poulter, and Bonatini. Only 2 of them made it into the Premiership with us. Only 1 of them managed to stay. But Poulsen had a phenomenal goal scoring season the season before he left. 38 games, 40 goals. And yeah, he's been a very, very good goal scorer for us. Come up in many, many clutch moments, and was probably one of the most reliable players we've had in the entire series. Next up, it's Fideo, the goalkeeper. And just been absolutely solid the whole time we've had him. Incredibly, incredibly solid. One of the best goalkeepers I've ever used in Master League. And one of the best keepers in the league. Managed to get to 99 goalkeeping. And he's been pretty much ever present in this series. And finally, Bonatini. The top scorer in the series by some distance. We'll say that. Um, Basically fired us out of the Championship and then kept us in the Premier League with his goals. Only in the last season did he drop below 20 goals. Incredibly prolific. 49 goals, 49 games, 43 goals. It was a phenomenal season for him. Really announced himself on the world stage. Unfortunately, never ever got himself a Brazil cap, which I think is robbery, in my opinion. Not a single time did he get called up to the Brazil squad, and that is a real pity for someone of his ability and his goal scoring prowess. But won himself the league, won himself the Champions League twice, won us FA Cup, scored goals in finals, big moments. Bonatini was always someone that we could look on to deliver when we needed it, and we saw it in this this episode today. He came on, transformed the Champions League final for us. It's completely changed the way that game looked. Did it again in the Legends testimonial, and definitely in my eyes, he is a massive legend. And finally, we have Kyle Walker-Peters, our first ever choice for favourite player. A right back, young right back that we signed from Spurs, the Spurs Academy, and he's come through, never scored a single goal for us, but always delivered well. Been a trusty right back, and developed into the best right back in the world easily. And yeah, any of these players could win Player of the Season, Player of the Series. And I know who I'm choosing out of these guys, but I'm interested to know who you guys in the chat think is Player of the Series. Based on what I've just said, based on what you've seen through the videos and the live streams, who would be your choice as Player of the Series? Let me know in the chat. So you've got the choice between Lobato, Granit Xhaka, Yusuf Poulsen. In fact, I'm going to introduce them properly, put some respect on their names. You've got a choice between Alessio Lobato, the prodigal child, came through the youth ranks. We got promoted. He helped us get promoted by bringing a massive attacking spark into the team, and then left to try and seek better pastures. Decided to come back home and continue to deliver for us, and it's like he's never left. He's been a great player for us. Next up, we've got Granit Xhaka, the super captain, and his tackling, passing ability, and just his general team role has helped to propel this team to a completely different level that we never saw coming. Yusuf Poulsen, probably the most reliable striker we've had on this series. Absolute goal machine, and he was useful in so many situations where he would, just take the game by the scruff of the neck and either score himself or set goals up for Bonatini. Fideo, the wall, the rock at the back of our team, the spine upon which we built many victories, and it definitely became apparent in games that he couldn't play just how important he was. Leo Bonatini, the club legend, the fan favourite, another goal machine, and brilliant. Whether he started, came off the bench, whatever he did, he brought goals regularly, frequently, reliably, and what a legend he is. And his celebration is definitely something that we will remember on this channel. And finally, Kyle Walker-Peters, the right back, the youngster that we signed. We had faith in him, saw the potential, and he fulfilled it. delivered time and time again with loads of assists, brilliant defensive performances. He is the guy. Graham is saying Poulsen's conversion rate is scary. It's ridiculous. I don't think he's ever had a bad season at all. The season just before we let him go, 38 games, 40 goals, and that was probably, in terms of his general performance, one of his worst seasons, in that he would kind of drift in and out of games, but we could always rely on him for a goal every single time. Whenever other strikers got injured, anything like that, Poulsen would always come up with the goals. He was quite injury prone himself. As you can see, never really played more than 40 games in a season. And that's purely down to injury, but still managed to get ridiculous amounts of goals. But Poulsen isn't my personal choice for player of the series. My choice for player of the series, as you probably guessed, is Leo Bonatini. A phenomenal player. And just completely transformed this series the moment we brought him in. He took a while to settle in. And in the end, by the end of the season, he was our top goal scorer, and it was clear the sort of impact that he could have at this level. We had the option to completely sack off our team and build again, and get into the Premiership, sell him for a lot of money. We were offered a lot of money. Sell him, buy new strikers. We kept him, and he repaid the faith. So for me, Bonatini is the player of the series. Right then, so that is the end of what has been a phenomenal Master League series. Probably my favourite Master League of all time, to be fair. I don't think I've played one that I've enjoyed anywhere near as much as this. It would be a shame to see it go. I'm going to talk to some other PES YouTubers and see if they want to play some kind of testimonial games with their Master League series as well. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. And thank you, all of you guys, for watching over the weeks and months. Water says he couldn't agree more. I'm glad that that's gone down a treat. Thank you so much for tuning in, and for the last time ever, we'll be saying goodbye to this PES 2017 Master League series. Thank you for watching. Take care. Peace.